When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Their blowhole is perfectly designed for taking a quick breath of air at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It appears as if their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's just a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located just before the white patch, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on top of the whale is called the dorsal fin. It helps stabilize them as they swim and regulates their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the whale are called the pectoral flippers and are mainly used for stopping and steering. The pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called the flukes. Now the tail flukes are the engine of the killer whale, propelling them up to speeds of 30 miles per hour, just as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Just like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They use pectoral flaps to show dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother might peck slap to get the attention of her calf. But when they really want to be heard, they reach. spy hawk is used by killer whales to coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings when they land. Fluke flaps are another form of communication that killer whales use in the wild. And right here at SeaWorld! Killer whales are excellent communicators, so does no wonder that they are at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Excuse me.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Killer whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. You can see a totally demonstration behavior right here in our slide app. Antarctic whales will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals right into the water. You all can watch live shows in this wave making technique around the perimeter of the pool, demonstrating one of the many impressive and complex hunting abilities that killer whales have developed around the world. Now you all just saw these waves splash in front of you, but you cannot imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. Luckily, I have some brave volunteers who are ready to take on the 55-degree saltwater. Let's inform San Diego. Welcome, everybody! There, you need it. All right, so you're coming on down these steps. Sit right here on this little ice cream of yours and hold on for dear life, okay? Sit right here, face that audience. There you go. Are you guys ready to get wet? Do you guys think they're ready to get wet? I don't know, but here comes our killer whale. Woo! Great job, you guys. Let's give it one more big round of applause. All right, you two, great job. Head on up there. Killer whales are found all over our global ocean, so it is no wonder that they eat all kinds of prey, including other whales. The blue whale you see on the screen behind me is the largest animal on planet Earth. It is about 5 times as long and 50 times as large as our killer whales. So how does a killer whale this size eat a whale that size? Well, it's all possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales spend a lot of time interacting and showing their playful side in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Purposing is when a whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. You may see the limits when catching a ride in the wake of float or while surfing away. Killer whales will rub their bellies on rocks when they can, just like the whales in British Columbia. Watch right here in our slide out as one of our whales gets Neptune's speed for all of you. You'll even see whales imitate each other in the wild. We see this here at SeaWorld all of the time. Our whales are constantly mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has its purpose. A tailhook is used in hunting to stun fish. But today, these whales might just be stunning ourselves down. We interact with our whales all day, every day, which allows us to share trusting relationships and provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. Our whales participate in their own healthcare and well-being every single day, right here at SeaWorld. We can ask our whales to present us with different body parts, like their flukes for inspection, or somewhere we're able to draw blood and make sure that they're healthy. You can see this happening on stage with one of our trainers and one of our whales. We can even ask our whales to slide out on the scale so we can monitor their growth patterns and keep an accurate record of their weight. We can also ask our whales to provide us with a breath sample from their blowhole, all because of the trusting relationships we build here at SeaWorld day after day. take this opportunity to introduce you to a very special whale. This right here down in the glass is Ikaika. Ikaika is one of our largest males. He weighs over 10,000 pounds. And Ikaika participates in one of our many research studies here at SeaWorld, learning more about the capabilities of killer whale hearing. And we have found through the study that he has a different hearing range from other killer whales, which makes him very special. Now we hope he inspires you to think more about conservation and ways you can help his wild counterparts. We challenge our girls every day to learn something new. Diet, exercise, and of course play keeps our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you so much for joining us today at Orca Encounter. We hope you all gained a greater appreciation